Okay, I know I owe you a fucking apology, and I'm okay. I'm sorry for the ones that I cut off mid read. I get frustrated, folks. I just always want everything instant. All right. And here I am. Yes, I'm apologizing. Let me show some humility. All right. I'm back. And I'm going to do the whole entire read. I don't care how many people tune in, but I'm going to just start doing the reads I want to do. I'm not going to fuck the universe, fuck all these other. I like what you need to know right now, and y'all like it. Apparently, y'all watch it. So therefore, let's just keep doing it. All right, let's get. All right, let's go to Pisces now. And I apologize for the ones I cut off, but at least you get two. Basically, Pisces, Aquarius get two reads today. I got two reads because I had got done with theirs. I was just on Capricorn and I quit mid reading. So here I am making up for it. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Thank you, Tree. Appreciate that. Okay. Because hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. I almost said Aries. Some of you Pisces are dealing with Aries because I almost said, hey, Aries, or Aries, baby. Okay, here we go. So I'm sorry. All right, here we go. What does Pisces need to know right now? I don't give a damn who watches. As long as I should appreciate the ones that do tune in and stop caring about who watches. Well, I got to stop that. I've gotten too ahead of myself. I'm such an attention whore. Lay 3 more. I felt the need to lay 3 more, so let's do it. Okay, is that 1, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, that's 7. Okay, I'll just take the 7th card anyways. Okay, what you need to know right now: 9 of Cups, Empress reversed. You know what? I do get for some of you wishes coming true, but not in your timing. All right, is what I feel. Some of you have already seen manifestations of things some of you have already seen signs that you're on the right path, or that basically your wishes are going to come true. Maybe stuff has already started to happen, or you're going to just start feeling it. All right. Something about it. I am telling you, I'm getting something about for you ones where you already starting to see signs of the things you're putting out there coming true. Even if it's not full on that you have it all right now, like you're seeing signs of it, like you're on the right path. I don't know why I finally need to tell you that. All right. I'm going to address something that has to do with love as well, because I'm getting a lot of emotion cards here. All right. There may be, I'm going to say this. Some of you are like silent from someone. I just got the word ghost in my head. Now, somebody may have not literally ghosted, but it's like there's a ghosting period or like a silence period there. All right. So you might as well have been ghosted because it feels like it's something that's just where there's silence, no activity. All right. I don't know why I got ghost in my head. Some of you may at some point see a ghost. Didn't I tell you that already? Or is that another sign? I think it was you. Some of you bitches may see a ghost at some point. I don't know why I got. All right. So just putting that out there. I got ghosting in my head. So, okay. You're silent from someone, apparently. All right. You're silent from them. Some of it's another water sign, but I got the Emperor here. They could be an Aries or a Taurus. All right. Tell me something about this person that they're focused on. I feel like there's maybe a person here it's talking about. All right. That's strange. They had your ass trying to believe they didn't want more, did they? The audacity. Audacity. Ridiculous. Trashy. I'm not saying they literally wanted to be friends. They may not even said that. But I think they were trying to like play this coy act. Look, I clarify who this Emperor is. I mean, this could be a Pisces doing this toward a cross watcher, but I'm just going to just apply it to you because it's your read, not somebody else's. This person could have been around your age or a little bit older, or fuck the age. I just feel like there's this energy here of, I mean, when you start talking about the age of somebody, it'll eliminate people that are making sense with like, damn, well, that ain't this. No, fuck that. All right. They could be any age, but I feel like For some of you, they were playing it like what I get is, the way I interpret that is, they made you feel like they didn't want more, or their actions was giving off a vibe of, well, I'm not looking for much. They actually are or were. I don't know if it's past or present. This whole crazy, all right? Let's see. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that banging in my house? Something just got knocked over. Y'all hear that? I hope the audio picked that shit up. If that was something spiritual, do it again. That shit never happens when I'm not live. Like that time, the voice that was on the Libra read, the little scary voice that picked up. What the fuck was that? All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. I don't know what that was. All right. What the fuck was that? Makes me want. Let me go check and see what that was. 1 second. Be right back. Sorry, Pisces. I hope it didn't follow me. Okay. Something just knocked my curtains down. My curtains just fell randomly. I would show y'all, but I can't carry the webcam in there. Something just knocked my curtains down in my room. Anyways, all right, I'll put it up when I get off of here. I got people that want a message here. I get for something. I was just talking about a ghost before. Remember, I was talking about some of you may see a ghost, and that happened. Okay, then. Not saying it's a ghost. It could just been it was just not stable. All right, but I get for some of you basically. You know what? This person wants to be more than what they're giving off. So how's this person going to go about showing you that they want more? Or are they, period? They're still going to keep holding back. Don't waste your time. Pisces, don't waste your time. Thanks, Britt Girl, for that. Thank you. Don't waste your time. They're going to continue to play this coy act. Is there a purpose why they're doing that? I got childish in my head, or Queen of Wands. I'm going to say something off the wall here. I'm going to say something so crazy you're going to think there's no way this could be true. There's somebody in their ear saying how bad you are for them, or how bad you were. And it could be a woman, whether it's somebody that they're romantically attached to or a friend of theirs, a woman, a fire sign woman. Doesn't have to be a fire sign. I asked why they're acting that way. I got a person is the reason why they act that way. There's somebody in their ear. I don't know if it's somebody romantically they're attached to, or if it's somebody, like maybe it could be a friend saying, well, they're not good for you, or it could be a lover. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. It'll play out differently. But I feel like for some of you, it's very possible somebody's in their ear about you. If that's the case, what do they tell them about Pisces? What is mentioned? If I can get that, let's see. I'm gonna go. Stop asking stupid questions. Stop asking stupid questions. Some of they actually, I'm gonna say something crazy. There could be somebody, I'm telling you, there may be somebody in their ear that's telling them things. I would not put that, could be a family member or a friend, all right, is what I feel. I don't know. It says a person is the reason they hold back. So they could be attached to somebody else. I don't know. If that's the case, then they still want you, apparently. But if it's somebody else that's not romantically attached, I feel like they're talked about, like somebody's in there putting bugs in their ear about you, all right, is what I feel. That's crazy. I did not expect that there would be a person as to why they're acting that way, all right? What else would you like to tell Pisces? Then we're going to go to Aquarius, all right? All right. What else would you like to tell Pisces, please? Something about your house. You got 2 house cards. You're going to do something particularly to the living room area, or redecorate it, or put stuff, move stuff around. Some of you actually, I get a new house eventually. I don't know why I wanted to say eventually. So some of you eventually you will. Some of you, it's a house closer to where you are now, or it's like a place that's not too far away. You'll find something. All right. Yes, I'm using a new camera. Yes. Some of you, at some point you could move because of a relationship in your life, or when you move, you'll find one. So whether it's one you already have, you two are going to move with one another. If not, when you do move, you'll find somebody that will stick around. All right. Something about a house move. All right, let's go to Aquarius now. Pisces, I just gave you like a long ass read. Actually, let me give you a few oracle cards and I'm done. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks for the 2, so Rossiful. Thank you. What can you tell me about Pisces? Don't waste time growing up. Some of you, live in that childish energy. Don't be too serious. Turn rejection into an art form. Again, remember I was saying some of you may have felt rejected by someone. All right, turn that into an art form. I don't know how that's supposed to do that. All right, knock them dead, then leave. Some of you bitches will have some type of vengeance towards someone. I'm sorry. It's talking about a person. And these cards don't always talk about people. It usually is more inspirational. You keep pulling cards where it's saying knock a bitch out, leave, all this stuff. Not saying literally go knock a bitch's lights out. No. But I get for some of you, it's like, don't quit moving until it's payback time. Look, some of you are going to have some type of spite towards someone that did you wrong. I'm telling you, if you ain't feeling this now, you will be, because there's 2 cards here to back up the premise of that. All right. So, yeah. With that being said, let's go to Aquarius now. Stop being a martyr. I don't know who you're talking to. Stop it. It's not a good look. You don't wear it well. All right. What does Aquarius need to know right now? What does Aquarius need to know right now? What is it that Aquarius needs to know right now? What does Aquarius need to know right now? I keep hearing something clicking. Okay. First of all, your money is going to be on the up and up. That's good. That's really good. I get some of you, your position staying the same, or you just kind of, I don't get a high position just yet, or a higher position just yet, but I do get money on the up and up. All right. Don't get lazy, because that money that you're getting could also go away because of laziness, or your performance will be noted. So like be extra cautious with your performance. But here's what I'm getting. You'll get an up in money, but it's like, make sure you're staying on point, or that you're not getting too lazy. All right. You also could end up purchasing something where, like a trip, or you may go on a trip at some point that may break the bank for you. So think twice. All right. Over either a car or a trip. All right. Some of you, gas prices is going to get you too. All right. Okay. What else you want to tell Aquarius? What else would you like to tell Aquarius? What else would you like to tell Aquarius? What else? This is another failed read, but I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. We're going to get through this read. All right. That's it. Thank you, Amy, for the 10. Thank you. Oh, my God. Around the summertime, you're spending a lot of time to yourself. I don't know why you need to know that. I'm going to ask, but just give me a second. All right. There could be something about a Leo. Got the Sun card. Got Virgo here too. Oh, we got a promotion coming around the spring or summer. Or you got a lot of good stuff coming around the summer, the sunny months, not the cold months. Winter will be a little bit of a, I won't say a drag, but it won't be as like eventful as the spring or summer will be. All right. I'm leaning more towards summer, to be honest with you. I'm going to say possibility of spring, but I'm going to lean more towards summer as well. You also may spend some more time at home. Some of you could work from home or have a job from home as well at some point. I'm just going to put that out there because I got Hermit and Three of Pentacles. All right. Some of you also getting time off around that point. You know what? This medication is, because I took a hydroxyzine. I was wondering why I was feeling so drowsy. It makes me so drowsy. You know what? That could be why I'm so irritable today. That could be why I'm so irritable. I want to get off camera because I feel very funky, but I'm going to keep going. I was wondering why I was feeling so funky. I forgot I took my hydroxyzine last night, and it always makes me very drowsy the day after, every time. I thought something was wrong. I thought about to like pass out or something. I'm like, no, it's the medication doing that. Forgot. Shit. I took it last night, and I'm like, why am I feeling so wonky? I thought I was going to pass out. And I just realized I took hydroxyzine. That's why. Yes, my mouth is dry. Okay. Anyways, Aquarius, I feel like around the summer, I'm going to say summer, you're definitely at a better point. There could be even a promotion in your life at that point, or like a raise, or there's like a step up in status around that time. All right. So things, basically what I'm trying to say is things are going good around that point in your life. All right. Now I want to talk about a connection that's in your life around that time too, because I feel like it's an on and off connection. I'm not sure if this is something you've met already or somebody you meet. I don't know. Some of you could spend some time with somebody around that time, but you two are super on and off. I don't see you sticking with the connection. I get you blocking them, like literally, or just blocking them out, and you will move on from it. All right. What else would you like to tell Aquarius? What else would you like to tell Aquarius? I got in my head, closed mouths don't get fed. Am I gonna have to? Oh God, I feel so wonky with that damn hydroxyzine. Oh, why did I take it? It makes me so drowsy. Shouldn't have took it the day before a read. I always try to take it when I know I don't have to do a read the next day. So annoying. What I get is I feel like there's this energy of closed mouths don't get fed. All right. So keep that in mind, especially in love. So if you're somebody who is looking to connect, make sure you're not too closed off, or at least fake it if you have to. Fake it like you're open. That way it'll give off the vibe of being open. Because for a lot of you, I just got my head, closed mouths don't get fed. So make sure you speak up, that you're saying things, or that you're giving off that vibe, especially if you're a single Aquarius. All right. I should have just stayed my ass laying down, y'all. I don't know why. This is just a bad day for me. I always try to force myself to be in the reading mode. What else would you like to tell Aquarius, please? What else would you like to tell Aquarius? I'm going to say something very direct to you. Pisces got a similar message. There's somebody around you that acts like they just want to be friends with you, but they want more. A brown-haired person, could be white, or just light skin, I'll say. There's this person that parades around as your friend, but they want more than that. A white, brown-haired person, or if they're not literally white, they could be somebody that's light-skinned but has darker features, all right? Like hair, brown eyes. Could be blue, because I got a blue-eyed person here. But I feel like there's somebody around you, I feel like it's somebody that you would know, that maybe you see as a friend, or even if you don't see them as a friend, it's almost like somebody that would parade as a friend or would seem like one. There's more motive to them. I feel like they want more than friendship with you. All right. Four of Pentacles. They hold back. They don't tell you. They want more than just that. How would you know who this person is? I feel like there's somebody that's got dark hair, whether it be brown, light brown, or black hair, don't matter. Six of Swords. They could be somebody that travels, could even be somebody at a distance, a friend at a distance, or if it's not that, somebody that also could have an air sign or Aries placement as well, or a Scorpio placement. There's somebody around you that, and mark my words, you will find, what I got in my head is it will be revealed. It will come out. Even if it don't come out from them, you'll find out somehow. You'll get that big light bulb moment. All right? They hold back because it says friendship reverse. They want more than just friendship. It's not just platonic what they're wanting. All right? Some of you, they would make excuses to interact with you. All right? I don't know if I'm making any sense. I gotta stop forcing stuff to be my way. It's so annoying, Anna. All right, here we go. Ooh, I almost had a panic attack thinking I was about to faint. Hydroxine does this every time, and I forget I take it. And next thing I know, I'm like, why am I feeling so drowsy? And I'm thinking maybe it's my health. I'm like, no, you took a fucking hydroxyzine. They knock you out for a whole 24 hours. I'm also getting some of you having spiritual conflict, belief conflict. Some of you were raised a certain way, but you may want to believe a whole nother way than what you were raised to believe. All right. I'm also getting some of you get into a very non-committal mode where you don't want to be attached. You kind of just want loose things. All right. If that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and go to Capricorn. A lot of stuff coming up for you, Capricorn. I felt like yours was more predicting stuff than reading current moments. All right. Let's do Capricorn. Holy Capricorn. I'm so fucking lame. Okay, here we go. What does Capricorn need to know right now? What does Capricorn need to know right now? What is it that Capricorn needs to know right now? The zodiac sign of the devil. I know you're not the devil, but that's what represents you, the devil and the tarot. Children long for you ones with adult children or children in general, maybe distance between you two. Maybe there's a rekindling. Are you two getting back to you two coming together? Are you all coming together? Small portion. Some of you actually, if you're, be careful because you could be in a moment where you're fertile, especially if you're sexually active. Be careful. All right. Your days of being single are also limited. So if you are a single Capricorn, not a married one, not a one in a polygamous thing, I'm talking about a single. Single means uno, singular. All right. Uno. Your days of being single are limited is what I want to tell you. All right. Your days of being single are limited. That's not something that's going to keep continuing for you. You are very close to finding someone along your level, as I should say. All right. Also, some of you, one indicator that you've met someone that you're going to be with for a long time, they could even have a child, or they're going to want, they either have a child or children, or they want childs or children. All right. Made no sense, but let's just keep going. All right. The way I said that was kind of very grammatically incorrect, but oh well. I wish people would stop complaining. Amen, skull hearts. Amen. I'm going to stick with the reads I like to do. I like to do these reads. All right. And I haven't did I haven't did this series in a week. What you need to know right now. I haven't did it in a week. It's been 6 or 7 days since the last time I did it. So if you don't like it, it's already a fail. So nobody's watching it. So it don't matter. All right. Capricorn, your days of being single are limited. What else you want to know, What else does Capricorn need to know? All right. What else does Capricorn need to know? I'm going to stop taking that shit. I ain't took it in a while. It makes me irritable the next day. I'm so irritated today for no reason. Bitch, please. Jennifer, stop being important. Stop. Thank you for the 20, sweet girl. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. What else does Capricorn need to know? You're wondering why I feel I'm so low energy. It's because that damn medication. Now I know why I'm acting all irritable today. I was wondering, why am I acting so irritable and mean today? Now I know why. If you left the situation, they wasn't going to change how they act or their ways. You was right by leaving. And you're going to get mental and emotional clarity now that you've left that. Yeah, 8 of Cups. I get something about you. You're going to have to leave a connection. Yeah, it was probably a soulmate thing, but they were there to just teach you something. Not necessarily to stick with you, Capricorn. All right? You learned a lot for one. I also got, for some of you, it made you learn how to trust your intuition, that when something's wrong for you, don't ignore it. It taught you a lot, is what I feel. It taught you a lot. A lot of you bitches learned from it. All right? Something's at a halt. It keeps talking about something's at a halt. It came to a halt, or it will. I'll predict that it will. Especially if you know it's a situation that doesn't change. The person won't change. They're too stuck in their ways. They won't open. What were they doing that they wouldn't change? That's what I'd love to know. Let's see. The World card. What I got from that, 7 of Swords, that tells me a lot. First of all, they love to avoid their feelings. They don't like feelings, do they? That person. I mean, how would you know unless you? Well, maybe you do know. They also thought that everything was about them. They also thought everything was about them. They don't like feelings, do they? What I got was, with the 7 of Swords, is what they wasn't changing. Some of you also, that's the cheater liar card. Now, if you know your person to be a cheater, they were never going to change those ways. They were once a cheater, always a cheater. If you know it's not that, I would just say that you know they're very stuck in keeping their feelings to themselves. They're not a big expressor, and that's a big problem. In order for, it takes 2 to tango, and it takes 2 to make a thing go right, doesn't it? See what I'm saying? We're going backwards, folks. Oh, I don't have it up. Sorry. 1 second. We're going backwards. If you're not a Pisces, Aquarius, or Capricorn, you haven't been done yet. They weren't going to plan to change, I'm telling you. So what can you tell me? You know what's so strange? Do you know when they're out and about, they look for you? Especially if you live in the same town. Obviously, this wouldn't apply to a Capricorn dating somebody long distance. For the ones where it's long distance, they look for your post online to see if they can see if you're trying to code stuff, what you're putting on there to mean something towards them. Otherwise, if you live in the same town as this hoe, when they go to the Walmart, they're looking for you. When they go to the Sephora, they're looking for you. I don't know why I said Sephora. Or the mall. Why the fuck would I say Sephora? Maybe that's for a person out there that shops at. Some of you, they actually try to look for you at places they know you frequent. Just look at it. But if you're long distance, the way that they look for you is what you do online. They have to rely on to online to see what you're up to. All right. They also wonder if you're happy without them. They do wonder about you a lot. But if you were expecting somebody to change, that ain't going to happen. All right. It was best you left that alone. All I get now is silence between you two, like a silence with that High Priestess right there in the middle of the cards. All right. Bitch, gotta get that out. Sorry. Now Tyler is starting to come back. I can feel Tyler. Tyler's going to resurface, y'all. Give me a second. I'm feeling the energy. All right. Bye. See ya. Let's see what else you want to say to Capricorn. It wouldn't shock me, Capricorn, that if the person that you're separate from, like they actually, when they go out places, they have you in mind. They'll look for you in places. Especially, they may even purposely go to certain places to where they know where you frequent. All right. If you know that doesn't apply to you, put it this way: online, they watch you online. Your social media, they watch it. All right, to see if you are putting things on there that could pertain to maybe how you feel about them, or if you're coding stuff for them. All right. So, what else can you tell me for Capricorn? I think the medication's wearing off. I thought I was gonna faint for a second. That shit always knocks me out the next day every time. I'm also getting some of you possibly getting into writing stuff about your life or doing some type of book at some point. That may not make sense. Or some of you just getting into writing about or journaling. You may start journaling, all right, for therapeutic reasons. Some of you to be an author one day. I don't know. If I get therapeutic, you may start to write, all right? Like a journal or a diary. For the men, journal, women, diary, all right? Your father's, oh Lord, here we go with the, oh my God. Oh no, we got the father card. Go ahead and start telling me, about everybody. And I'm not making fun of this, but every time my father comes, my father, he's been gone. Honestly, since I was 3, that can't be that you're picking up on me. Mine literally croaked out when I was 3. That can't be mine. Please don't do that. Please don't. I don't channel dead people. All right. If you feel like it's channeling your dead father, that's fine. I'm not making fun of that. But please don't start bombarding me with, well, my father. No, honestly, he got taken out by the mob. Mob took him and they took him away. I don't know where he's at now. I'm not talking about that. But for a father where you have issues with a father, you got the father card reversed. All right. Especially for the ones with abandonment issues around a father. I still feel like your father's not going to change. And then clarifying him is transportation. This would be a father that would find any excuse to not see you, or they always have an excuse as to why they didn't show up or why they won't show up or something like that. I don't think the father will change. Some of you are going to try to change. I don't know why I'm getting this. I guess for you ones where the father is not alive, I would say that some you may feel them around you at times, all right, is what I feel. Lord. Thank you, Brittany, for that 5. Thank you so much. This medication's kicking my ass. Thanks, sweet girl, for it's for anxiety, but Lord, it tranquilizes you. Hydroxyzine tranquilizes you. And it tranquilized the fuck out of me last night. I mean, I took that shit and I was out. All right, let's go to Sagittarius now. Okay, here we go. And it's still in my system. It ain't, well, I just took it last night, so it would still be in my system. All right, here we go. Let's do Sagittarius. Please press the like button, please. Thank y'all. Are y'all enjoying this read, or am I just, y'all ain't really enjoying this? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do this. Sagittarius, what do you need to know right now? What is it that's most important that you need to know? Keep in mind, we're going backwards today. Thank you all for the super chats. There could be a fight or drama that goes down in December where you fall out with someone. Doesn't have to be love, but there may be a knockdown drag out coming up for some of you where you have some words with somebody, a woman, or it could be man, but I'm getting a woman energy here. All right, let's keep that in mind. Could be a family. Some of you that have a female lover, that could be the case. Now let's go to this. Okay. Some of you are cutting out someone who you feel is full of drama. Now let's go to the love portion. I'm getting a love story here too. I think I get some of you cutting out somebody that I'm getting the Scorpio, Aries, air sign energy. All right. You may cut this bitch out. Tower card. Why is a tower here? 3 of Cups reverse. You may cut somebody finally free that has you involved with everybody. Like they're bringing other people into y'all's connection, or they did, I should say. Some of you may find out that they had another person all along, or more than what you thought. If you already know something, some of you that don't know stuff, you may find out more. Why is the 3 of Cups reverse on top of the tower? Tower is unexpected things. 3 of Cups reverse. Hopefully you don't find out some upheaval, all right? If you already know of upheavals, then there may be more that comes to surface about somebody you've cut out, that you're cutting out, whether it's past or present or future for some of you, hopefully not. Why the Five of Swords? You're turning your back on this person? Thanks, Catherine, for the 5. Thank you so much. You really thought that this is going to... Now, I got a couple messages for you. This ain't just a one storyline type of read. This is like multiple. I'll go with this one real quick. Some of you really hung in there thinking that it was eventually going to get off the ground or get somewhere substantial, and it didn't. Some of you just felt played with. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody may have been like playing with you, like playing with your feelings. For a small portion, playing with your money. A small portion, not everybody, obviously. Or just you felt played with. 5 of Swords. I don't know. I'm not connecting to this read, but I'm going to keep going. God, my mouth is dry. I shouldn't have took that shit. It does this every time. You're going to be more career driven. You got Queen of Swords. And so now you're going to be more about you now. Like it's time for you to put you first and not this game that you were dealing with. All right. You're going to, so I'm saying, folks, we're going backwards today. You're going to start getting out more as well. Some of you, oh shit. Can I say something specific? I just got in my head. You settled for that. Settle. 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 I can feel Tyler coming through a little bit. Right now you're getting the hydroxyzine, Tyler. You settled because it was of your environment. That's the only thing that was around you. That's the only thing that you could get at the time. And that's why you settled. Yes! 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 That's why I'm saying it. Because I don't think that they're listening. Not because I true love. Don't pull that shit with me. You know what I got in my head was you're going to start getting out more and attracting more valuable options or viable options, whatever you want. I don't mean by some. You may start to get out more and try to attract better options. I think they're a two-timer, to be honest. The way it comes up to me, I'm starting to lag on this. I don't have a good enough computer yet. I might have to switch over to my iPhone. Oh, I ain't gonna be able to. Oh shit. Let me turn it off real quick and kind of let it yeah, okay. Just going to hear my voice for now, all right? You may at some point have to, you already cut this out. Are you going to, all right? Is what I feel. Let's look at your next story now, your next spread. Some of you are going to start getting out more and trying to attract more. I think some of you were dealing with someone because it was pretty much what was around. It was what was available at the time. You're going to start attracting more quality ones once you get out more or once you put yourself out there more, all right? Okay, so what is it that Sagittarius needs to know right now? Folks, don't worry about the video. Okay, you got the same thing that freaking Capricorn got. It says, I look for you everywhere. Let me see if it's better now. I look for you everywhere. I'll just let it lag. I don't care. I look for you everywhere now. I wish things could be different. Some of you, just like I said for Capricorn, it's repeating here. We got to repeat. They look for you when they go out and about, or they look at your online, what you're doing online. Some of you, when they go out places, they actively look to see if they see you out places. If not, they just look at what you're doing online, all right? So it's lagging on my end. So, okay. Let's see what else is coming up for you, Sagittarius. What else is coming up for Sagittarius? Let's see what's coming up for Sagittarius. I'd be careful with you spending like you do. If it's not that you spend, don't count for, oh, well, I got money coming in so I can spend right now. No, to save. Don't worry about it. Save, all right? What else would you like to tell Sagittarius? It's saying your concerns over money will be relieved. I just got my head next 2-3 months. That Money concerns will be a little bit thing of the past because I get an increase in money coming. Some of you it's just holiday being broke around the holidays. If it's not that, I just get an increase in finances coming for you. The next, I got to my head 2-3. So I'm gonna say 2-3 months. Some of you over the next 2 or 3 years, your life's better with finances as well. All right, I'm gonna say that too. Folks, we're going backwards today. How many times I gotta say it? Backwards, backwards, backwards. What else would you like to tell Sagittarius? Hey, is Good Man? Sure, he sure is. Thank you so much, Good Man, for your support and your super chat for your what do you call it? For your timestamps. Sorry, I always get that mixed up. Timestamps. Thank you so much for your timestamps. I really appreciate you, Good Man. Good Man is a good man. He timestamps when he can. Yeah. So that's dedicated to you, Good Man, because you're such a good man, because you timestamp every video, and I appreciate you. I never just stop and just thank you. All right. Good Man is a good man. He timestamps when he can. Hey, yeah. Somebody actually said something funny about Good Man the other day. They said, and it made me laugh. I literally almost dropped the phone. I about died laughing. They said, I'll paraphrase. I can't remember the exact quote, but they said somebody had complimented Good Man on his timestamps, and under that comment it said as follows: "That's Good Man. I think Good Man is Tyler's alter ego. I think it's Tyler under a different name." They think that I'm Good Man. So, okay, here we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do Sagittarius now. You're going to have to do something about some medication, or you may get on medication. What about for the ones where it's a medication message? What is that? It says medicine person, phobias. Some of you, okay, I'm going to say some really weird shit. It may sound motherfucking, you may have, if you take medications, you may have to get an adjustment. Some of your anxiety is due to a side effect of medication. I got phobia and medicine. Some of you that have a phobia, medicine could help you if you get on the right thing or talk to a doctor about it. Sorry. But for you ones where there's medication actively that you take, now, I want to say any sign can take this. I don't care if you're a Sagittarius or not, take this. It may mean something to you. I just got, for some of you, anxiety may be the side effects of a medication you're taking, or maybe at some point you have to take some type of medication for anxiety. I don't know which way it would be. Some of you, adjustments to your medication that you buy. Okay. Be it. Should I get that out? Sorry. I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. I'm going to say something else. Some of you, it's not that you're something's wrong with your brain. You're actually an intuitive or an empath, and you feel more than a normal person does. You're thinking it's something wrong with you. But bitch, you may just be somebody's Long Island medium, or somebody's, intuitive person. Your father's here, your mother's here. If not, because the reason I said that, because a high priestess on top of the medicine person and the phobia. But some of you are just an empath. Who gives a shit, right? Just take whatever applies and leave the rest, all right? Why am I getting, some of you have, it says phobias and leaving or traveling. Some of you at some point, you may get a touch of agoraphobia where you're afraid to leave your house. All right. At some point, bye. I don't know. This is the past life deck. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the past life deck. All right. If you want the past life deck, it's on Amazon. It's Past Life Oracle or something like that. All right. One more message and I'm done with Sagittarius. Okay, can you tell me? Your health's going to get better. Some of you, it's the result of medication, but don't take that. Don't. I felt when his medicine came out and bad health reversed, could be. Some of you, just listen to me. If you know medications has nothing to do with you, just know I get in general your health and your energy level being way better over the next couple months. All right. Some of you are going to stay at home a lot. The home may replenish you by. Oh, and there's another good thing coming to you. You could get a promotion if your performance increases. They're considering you for a promotion. For you self-employed people, I get just a general increase in your finances, and more money is going to follow after you get. First of all, For you self-employed people, make sure your sleeping schedule's on point or you will lose money. All right, is what I want to say. Bye. All right. Let's go to Scorpio now. Thank you, Arkwan Fakri. Thank you so much. That's not a question I would answer, but you know what? I'm gonna answer that just a one-off. Let's go before we go to Scorpio. Let me answer this real quick. Let's see, Arkwan. Okay. Thank you so much. Will Arkwan Fakri get accepted to the Master of Public Service program in September of 2023? Will Arkwan Fakri get accepted to this program in 2023? World card, yes, you could. Hell yeah. That's the card of like a massive goal. That's the card of the goal being achieved or the end of the cycle. I'd say yeah. And if you don't, you'll definitely got bigger things coming. That's my yes card. Yeah, I do feel like you would. All right, watch it not happen. It'll happen. More than likely it would, but my luck is okay. No, I'm not gonna downplay that prediction. I do get you would. All right, let's go to Scorpio now. Hell yeah, you will. World cards, automatic yes. Okay. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's go to Scorpio now. What can you tell me? What about Scorpio? What about Scorpio? What can you tell me? What can you tell me about Scorpio? Did I say what can Scorpio tell me? I meant to say what do you need to tell Scorpio cards? What does Scorpio need to know right now? Money, 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 money. Ooh, feeling good money wise. Some of you may also be you either are single or you're going to be more single or act single at least. Even if you're with somebody, you may start to want to feel like you want to be single. But for you singles, not only will you be single, but you're going to be feeling good financially too. So that's a great energy. You got 5 of Swords. Watch your money around people. People may want you for what you have. So watch out for that. Be careful of family or friends that are sneaky or that you have a vibe that just want things from you. Be careful with those folk, with them bitches. All right. Lovers reversed. I'm starting to lean more toward a possible love message here too. All right. Because I'm getting a lot of love cards, which typically means love messages. All right. First and foremost, number one thing I get going for you is your status going up. You got 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Not only will money go up, but at work, things are going to be doing good too. All right. A lot of y'all are going to run into people that are jealous of how good your life is going to be. People see you flourishing. They're going to start seeing you flourish and they're going to be jealous. So if you have people giving you a side eye, rolling their eyes, feels like they're around you for the wrong reasons. They see you, they know where you're going. They can sense, listen to me. They know where you're going. Listen to the story. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. It's almost like you're headed toward good and the glory. All right. What I find strange, how you have all these good money cards, but around these money cards, all these shitty love connection cards. You know what that tells me? Some people are just not meant to stay in your life because there's bigger fish for you to fry. You're trying to stick to the sardines or the tilapia. No, bitch, you want to go for the salmon or the shark meat. You don't want that small shit. Fuck the sardines or the tilapias. All right, you're trying to go for more quality. All right. I do find that quite strange how your money cards that are good are surrounded by such shitty love cards, which tells me I don't know if you doing good has to do with why people are acting shady towards you, or maybe the universe wants you to not have these connections around because it wants you to flourish more. People would do nothing but bring you down. All right. Why the Nine of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles? Don't keep your money to yourself as well. What I want to say. What else would you like to tell them? I'm also getting some of you could make money doing what I do or in a spiritual practice, all right, as well. Just keep that in mind for future reference, all right? At some point, you could start a spiritual thing that could make you money, all right? Whatever that may mean. That's an umbrella term. Spiritual can mean a lot of things, all right? Let's talk about a connection, particularly. Lover's reverse tells me you may be on the outs with someone, right? Because of games they kept playing. Or some of you see this person as not but a person that plays with your mind or your head. You feel like they're a game player, a mind head game player, all right? You don't trust them as far as some of you have had to force yourself to single yourself. Some of you have had to force yourself to remain independent from it or to not bother with that situation. You know, with them, there's not games or just bullshit, all right? 1 second. You know what I just got in my head? I know it's going to sound fucking ridiculous. Been in trouble with the law since the day I was born. I'm just a country outlaw. Been in trouble with the law since the day What in the Dukes of Hazzard is going on? Some of you, they may have a past to them. I'm not saying it has to do with law. There might be something about their past that's race. Why would I get that? I wasn't even alive when Dukes of Hazzard came out. And General Lee was a popping thing. I wasn't even around. So for some of you, this person comes from a shitty family or just a very shady family. Or they're shady themselves. I'm not connecting to a Scorpio read at all, period. So take what you can get from it. But for some of you, that person's, I'm going to ask more. Bye. What else can you tell me about Scorpio's person? What can you tell me? Some of you have let that situation affect your self-esteem or your self-worth. It wasn't about you. It was about, it's their problem. Not, who gives a shit? Another down work message. Working to ask, 1 second. I just got in my head for some of you that work for a place that you're going to be expected to work extra hard, but they're not going to give you the extra pay. And it's like they're also going to be people that should be there are going to be out because they have to tend to their family or children. This is what I'm just telling you what I get. And you'll be left really responsible for things, but you're not getting the pay to, I don't know. I don't like that message, but that's what I got. If you're self-employed, you're fine. Clearly, you're doing your own thing. But for you ones that work for a place, I just literally got this specific message in my head as I laid those out, that people around you at work or people at work, like they have things to tend to, right? And they're going to want you to really put an extra pep in your step. They're also going to be dealing with family or child issues with their children, all right, is what I feel. I don't know why I got that. You ain't going to make sense to it until it happens. You ain't going to make sense with it until it happens. What can you tell me about Scorpio? Lord, that shit's still in my system. Leave my system, hydroxine, please. Hydroxyzine. You will find a relationship, but it's when you're not looking. It's actually when you're more focused on the money. So if you're already at that point, you're close to finding one. Don't fake it like, yeah, I'm focused on money. That's me, Tyler. Me, yeah, I'm focused on money right now. I hope they text me and call me that bitch that I dealt. But yeah, I'm focused. Don't try to force the question. Don't do it. Don't do that to me. You'll find, don't try to force this to be a part of your life. If you're not at that point, it's okay. You'll get there. You'll find that long-term thing when you're focused more on the money and career. Not when you're looking. You won't find it while you're looking for it. Guaranteed. All right? So just put that out there. Bye. See ya. So I'm saying one last message, and I'm going to Libra. All right? Because I got to get this. I got to keep going. Let's do this. Let's do. Give me a few more messages for Scorpio. Thanks for the 5, Brittany. She says, "Who gives a shit?" Right? That's strange. You're going to change your eating habits. Some of you are going to start eating less to lose weight, or it could be opposite. You're going to eat more to gain weight. Either way, it's something about your food is going to change. I even get some of you going on a trip. I'm gonna say this. You got some. If you have a trip coming up, or if you know that you are bound to plan one, some of you are going to like really restrict your food intake. You're going to try to lose weight. All right. Enjoy food, especially if you're going to go on a trip or vacation. Enjoy that's part of the fun of a vacation is the food. If that's not you, if you have no vacation plan or nothing, but I get just in general that you have some of you are going to start fasting. If it's not fasting, I get something about food intake. You'll start to change your food intake. Some of you get a fast for you. It says food and hunger and spirituality and religion. Some of you may start to fast. If not, just know I get something about your food intake changing. All right, that's all I get. All right, let's go to Libra now. Okay. Okay. Libra, what do you need to know right now? Thank you all so much for watching me. I appreciate you all. By the way, we're going backwards today. What is coming up for Scorpio? You're going to fall in love. Your time of falling in love is approaching very fast. So, I mean, I guess that would mean a new option for you coming in. All right. Death. You're going through a new phase. Some of you have already ended a situation that kept going in circles. Anyhow, you've ended that. You've allowed that to end, or even if you don't want it to end, it's going to. Death is unavoidable. All right. Some of you are earth sign, water sign. Some of you have stopped talking to this person, or you two have stopped taking action. You two have stopped. King of Pentacles. You're also going to be very focused on. This is I keep getting the Pentacles, the court card Pentacles. Or Libra, sorry. This is Libra I'm doing, sorry. You know what I meant, Libra. Okay, here we go. Libra, you may have went in circles with someone and you two have stopped dealing with each other. You got Death, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. I get you've stopped talking to someone, Libra. Or you've definitely ended a situation that kept going in circles, or you will, all right? In what way were you going in circles? That doesn't tell me much. In what way? The Lovers. You kept getting back with them, then you two are not together 1 minute, then you're together, then not together, then together, all right? Libra. Don't fret, though, because you got some businesswoman or a man coming into your life. I get you finding somebody that's got money, all right, Libra? Yeah, a bitch that's got money. Some of you, if this is somebody if this person you ended it with, if they made pretty good money, that could be talking about who you're going to be getting together with is the person that you know had money. If not, the new person has money, or is definitely somebody that's not broke, is what I would say, all right? Here we go. I keep getting this same damn message about getting out the house. You'll be getting out the house more. Some of you want to start working outside the home, or if that's not what it's saying, I'm getting first of all, your money increase. You got my money increase message here. You want to increase your finances, especially if you know that that's what you're headed toward, financial abundance. You are really headed there. Like it's not wishful thinking. You truly are headed toward abundance. Like some of you may think that, well, I don't never have a life of abundance like I really want. Yeah, the fuck you will. It's not in the theater of your own mind. It's actually something that you really have come toward you. Like I get one day things you think is a fantasy actually comes true for you, regardless in regards to money. All right. What else you want to tell? Let's go to your Kippers now. I just got in my head for some of you that work for a job, like not self-employed people. But for you ones that work for a job, If they're not promoting you, it's time to look for something else. If they're not giving you that step up, but they allow other people to come in and all of a sudden be at the top, but they're still stuck at a certain level, it's time for another thing. All right. What can you tell me? What can you tell me about Libra? Watch your spending as well. You got sudden wealth reversed. Again, some of you need to save. Why do they need to save other than just to save for the sake of saving? Why do they need to save? You know what I do get? I get a higher position for you after a while, not super soon. I do get that. All right. I don't know why you need to save, but it's just saying save. All right. Save. What else can you tell me about Libra? What else can you tell me about Libra? What else can you tell me about Libra? I also get some of you changing your path, like you're changing your profession or your career path at some point as well. I don't know what towards what, I don't know. Something with less hustle and bustle. I get for some of you also just wanting to be more, some of you want to find a job. I mean, who doesn't want this? But for you, it's being emphasized. I guess some of you may start to, like at some point, get to where you want to just work from your house or work where there's no hustle and bustle and lots of people. All right. Let's make that make sense when it makes sense. All right. Why am I not getting specific messages for you? That is so strange. Also, somebody you know may get out of jail or legal problems may be lessened. All right, if that makes any sense. Okay, what else would you like to tell Libra? Okay, you got somebody else had this message earlier, and you're going to have the same one. There's either the ending of financial problems around the spring or summer. But some of you need to take stock and look how far you've come in life and stop thinking about the stuff you don't have. Because I feel like no matter what you get, you'd always go, well, I want more. You always want more. I mean, who doesn't, right? But for you, it's being emphasized. I get like abundance and blessings around summer or spring in regards to financial things. I even get for some of you, I'm going to say something else. Why am I getting some of you quit a particular job or career path around that time too? You may go into something totally different or to another location or something like that. All right. Let's keep that in mind. I said that. Obviously, that's not for everybody, but what's your oracle card before I go to the next sign? Do what you damn well like, but always do the utmost. Do it to the utmost. Sorry. Never lose touch with your colorful side. Your dream home lies outside of time. I can interpret that literally and say for some of you, save for a dream home, or you want to get your dream home, but lots of money needs to be saved, at least enough for a down payment or something like that. Or just in general, I get something about a dream home as well. You pulled Prince. So okay. So one last message, I'm done with that, and I'm ready to go to the next one. Okay, what can you tell me about Libra? You know what's so strange? What I got particularly was, people truly do have a thing for you, but they never want to fucking tell you. You have this like blockage or this downside to your love life. Like, when hoes want you, but you always wish they would just admit it. And you keep running into hoes that do that tell other people about how they feel about you, but won't tell you directly, especially you singles. I do see that happening for you. My advice to you, that ones that run into that, call their asses out when you know that they're doing that. All right. Call them on their bluff. Because I get, for some of you, you always have a tendency to attract folks, but they never admit it. They never really just tell you about it, right? But it's called it, like, start calling people out on their bluff, all right? Don't let people waste your time. What else would you like to tell Libra, please? I'm going to say something else. Be aware of a sex fling because it could turn into a pregnancy thing. Be careful with that, all right? Some of you could even hear about something like that. I'm also getting some of you have a short-lived connection coming in. Some of you are just going to want to be single. It may not be that it don't last because it's horrible. It may be you that don't want nothing serious right now. Some of you may go, I get a short-lived sexual fling coming in for some of you as well, around the corner. All right. I'm also getting some of you that have been together with somebody for a while. You may want to be single from them. I ain't connecting. Let's go to Virgo. All right, let's go to Virgo. Woo! I'll know. You know what? I want to apologize to all of you because I took a hydroxyzine last night, and it always makes me drowsy for at least 24 hours. And I didn't think about that last night. I just wanted to get a good night of sleep, and I did. I slept all night. But the unfortunate thing is it makes me drowsy the next day. If you're wondering why I'm very low energy and kind of one note, that's why. All right. Let's go to Virgo now. All right. What does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know right now? A really Chrissy Van Stratton. I got a specific message. When you get out of your one-horse town or that small town, you'll find the perfect lover for you. And once you don't think the ones that live in big cities that that can't be me. Don't try to look. Don't think that they're exempt from this because you've worn out a dating pool. It's time to start looking at another pool of dating potentials. That's why you're not finding nobody. You're screwing the whole fucking not literally, but literally your town's pool of dating opportunities is incestuous at this point because everybody's fucked everybody. All right. Shut up, Darlene. Shut the fuck up. All right. What I get is for some of you, I get you meeting someone, but it's not in your town. It's somebody that you would meet out and about. Reason I say that because I got farm, reverse, and spouse. I don't think this hoe's out somewhere out in some little house on the prairie type of shit. Some of you, it's time for a big change in your life if you're wanting. I'm not saying that you should change your whole life just because you want to find love. No. But I want you to experience a little bit more. I'm not saying you even live in a small town. Some of you live in the city. But I get for some of you, it's time to switch up some shit. Maybe go on trips or go do what you can do to kind of get out of that same ass routine. All right. Then maybe you'd have more luck with love and stop attracting that karma bullshit or whatever you want to call it. I don't believe in that whole stuff, but I mean, you know what I mean. All right. Now, what else you want to tell Virgo? What would you like to tell Virgo? Give me 6 cards for what Virgo needs to know right now. Thanks for the 15 mail. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thank you so much as well, Carmen Bragata. Thank you. What does Virgo need to know right now? Oh, shit. Okay. There must be something astrological going on around the summer and spring about blessings coming in around that time. You keep pulling my sun card. That's my indicator of the sunny months. So your dreams or things your ships are coming in around that month. I'm going to see what, but that's keeps being emphasized. I'm tired of saying it, maybe as much as you're tired of hearing it. All right. But no more questions, people. No, please don't send. Oh, I know what's coming up. First of all, there's a relationship around that time coming up. There's also a possible new job or just an increase in finances. All right. First and foremost, I don't know why I just did that. I just felt like I needed to get that out. All right. This is what's manifesting around the hot months, more along spring or summer. So got to do with a connection for one. All right. For you ones already in a relationship, I want to say you two bitches could take it to the next level. If you're single, you got love coming around that time. There could be a relationship around that time as well. I'm going to say, I don't know if it's Ace of Pentacles can mean new job, but some of you, it's not a whole new job. It's like an increase in your finances too. Good card. The best read so far, to be honest. About a 3 of Wands. I get your ships coming in. I'm also getting some of you finally get rid of a car for something more newer or state of art or more better, just better in general, all right? There could be some travels either from now until spring or summer or some vacation or travels. Some of you vacation or travels around that time, all right? For you ones that think you'll never get somebody out of your energy, you will, all right? Especially when this new stuff comes in. Some of you, I'm also getting some of you, I don't know what the hell that's trying to say, to be honest. I'm kind of like I'm blowing, I mean, literally blowing. That was not I meant to say I'm running on low steam right now. Okay. What else can you tell me about Virgo? What else can you tell me about Virgo? What does Virgo need to know right now? Again, we got a work message. Short-term work obstacle. I'm getting some of you at some point decide to try something else or go toward another path at some point. All right. For you ones that do temp jobs, you'll find something permanent very sooner than you think. If not, what I'm getting for some of you is at some point there may be a change in what you do for work. All right. Like you may go toward another path, especially for you ones that already know that could be a possibility. All right. Is what I feel. Some of you may get tired of being at that job or that thing, and you may decide to change it all up in general. All right. What else can you tell me about Virgo? Lord, I'm running on pure steam right now. I am so sorry that I'm this low energy. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'd like to bring y'all better than this. Again, all I'm getting is work messages for you. You know what I also get? I'm going to say this as well. I get you being more focused on your work and not connections. All right. That's not to say a connection won't come in, but what I'm saying is I get a lot of you being more focused on staying afloat. That's your main focus. But you know, but you know what? I want to tell you as well. You need to have a life outside of work or outside of just thinking about money. All right. You got Queen of Pentacles reversed, Hermit reversed. Some of you, I want you to kind of have a life outside of work and shit. Like have a social life or friends or whatever the case may be. I get some of you are too stuck in the physical. I mean, I can relate to you with that. I mean, who am I to tell anybody or to critique anybody? But some of you, I want you to get out more. I want you to get out more. Because you got this card of isolation. Some of you literally you work, go home. Some of you already work from home, so that could, you work, stay at home, and then basically, and then that's it. Maybe it's time for more of a life. And some of you that are single that are doing that, you could meet somebody if you would kind of stop with the same fucking routine every day, the systematic shit. All right. So, one last message. I want to go to Leo. Well, thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Well, I got 3,000 in the room finally. Why is that there? I'm getting for some of you at some point, There could be a trip you make to Africa or particularly Egypt. All right, whether it's just a thought you have, or some of you are going to feel tired when you do travel, or when you want to, you'll think to go to Africa or Egypt, which is Egypt's in Africa, so or on Africa, continent of Africa. I said continent of Africa. All right. I'm also getting some of you that take medications, you may get off of them, or a family member, particularly like a mother or like a woman figure. You'll hear about them getting off their medications, or they're not taking their medications. I got mother and medication reversed. All right. So I don't know what that has to do with you. Some of you, you may get off medications. For you bitches that take a birth control, you're going to get off of it. All right, as well. Who gives a shit? Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and go to Leo. They're going to say that was too short, but I don't care. I'm reading. I'm reading. You're getting a message. I'm trying. Y'all can't be expecting the world from me. All right. So, what is coming up for? Actually, one second, Virgo. What's your oracle? Make sure they never see the last of you. Diana Ross says, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing in a ball gown. All right, you can be better you. You can be a better you than anyone else. Only do what you want to do. All right, don't try to be anybody else. All right, you are good enough in itself. All right, what I feel. If it makes any sense. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Leo now. Leo, let's go to your Kippers. I feel like I need to start with Kipper first. What is coming up for Leo? What does Leo need to know right now? What is it that Leo needs to know right now? I'll never take one of them pills again, ever, before a live. I'll never. If I know I have a live the next day, I ain't going to take no more those damn hydroxyzines. I don't take them that often, but you ain't going to like me once I read this. You're going to one day move to some big town, or you're going to move somewhere for a job. I even get you having like a house at a new state, new province, some of you another country. Oh, I know it sounds off the wall, but I'm going to say what I feel. I got journey, house, and official person. Some of you, I get that there's going to be this point where you end up moving far away from where you are right now as you're watching this read. And you will be living somewhere else in another town. All right. I even get your positions at work is doing good, or if you're self-employed, you're doing good. Clearly, you have to be doing good because you're going to be making money because you're going to have a nice house. I know it sounds like a fairy tale, but this is what I'm getting. I don't know if you move because of a job, or if you just move and you happen to have a decent job in that place where you move. But it's when you do move, it's a bigger place or another place. Even if it ain't a big city, it's another place, or it's a fresh breath of fresh air. All right. What else can you tell me? Some of you are like you're in your future, you're a homeowner with a decent job. I'll put it that way. All right. Or with making decent money, whatever the case may be. I'm also getting some of you feeling stuck, like you're not being, especially currently, not future wise. I get currently you may be either one in a job or whatever you're doing to make money. You feel like you're not getting anywhere with it. All right. Like you're not getting any excitement out of it. Some of you are just doing work on autopilot. For you ones that don't work, well then find work, and then when you find work, come back and watch the read. Maybe it'll make sense then. I mean, what do I want me to tell you? Other than put an application in. They kill me. Every time I say a work message, they go, I don't have a job. Well, let's start by you going to get one. And then when you do find one, come back and see if the read makes sense then. All right? So like, what do we tell you? I mean, what kind of message can you give a unemployed person other than, well, go find one or put in some applications? All right. So that's the way I put it. But I get you being a homeowner or owning homes one day. All right. I got you, Stephanie E. Cause I'm giving you up, I've forgiven you. You set me free, bitch. Oh, some of you are giving somebody up. I literally got, I'm giving you up half on. I totally fucked that up. You get the point. You set me free. Oh. So some of you are giving somebody up. What can you tell me about Leo? That song is called Send My Love to Your New Lover. So for some of you, a lover at some point may find a new lover, and you're like, I hope you treat that person better than you treated me. You maybe have that moment. Janae, I'll get you at the end. I just said I'm not doing no more. I just said it. I'll get you at the end, all right? I gotta clarify a little bit more. 1 second. What's coming up for Leo? What's coming up for Leo? Thank you for the super chat, though. But I'll do you at the end. No more super chats. I'm gonna have to put that up but see, I don't want. I want to keep this on the screen. That way they'll know they're not been skipped. All right, here we go. What's coming up for Leo? What do they need to know right now? You'd buy my album for real? You'd buy my music? I mean, somebody said you should make singer. I wish I could sing. Believe me, I would do it for I would do it for a living if I could. I'm at karaoke level at best. All right. There's a hoe that keeps stalking you. They could tell you what you wash your ass with. They're so obsessed. They could tell you everything. Devil, Page of Swords reversed. 10, but they've given up on you, but they can't stop stalking you. Who is the whore that stalks you? Who is the whore? 1 second. Who is this hoe? Could be somebody with darker hair. Could be white, or just somebody that looks white, or has white or darker hair. There's a whore that stalks you. I got a whore. Some of you, this person was hoeing when they were trying to be with you, or they were. I don't know why I keep emphasizing whore. You think it's to make you laugh? No. You may know them now. You may not literally call them a whore, but you may associate them with someone who's a little bit fluid with their energy, like just kind of like everywhere. All right. They watch your every move. In fact, what you put online, they know. They could probably recite it back to you what you put online. All right. Like they do keep their tabs. What's their actions towards you, if any? Could be another Leo for some of you, or somebody. I got Capricorn, I got air sign, any sign. Oh, they're going to message you eventually. Oh, you know what they're going to try to do? They will actually offer emotion to you eventually. Whatever message comes through from them, it'll be emotional in nature. I feel like they're also going to act like they were, that type of bitch. Now I'm going to say this. You Leos, you know what I'm talking about. You know that type of bitch when they reach out, you know why they're reaching out, but they won't like admit why they're reaching out. They'll try to act like they just reached out to talk about the weather type of shit. Let's hear me out. Listen to me. Listen. You know that type of bitch. You know what I'm talking about, Leo. When they reach out and they're just in your inbox all of a sudden, and you go, why the fuck are they messaging me for? But it's like a meaning behind it. But they always try to act like it's not why they're reaching out, or like so I'm saying, like, I hate how not upfront this person is. Like they take a stalkerific approach towards you. They've always taken a stalkerific approach, even if it ain't stalkerific, like more of a held back approach. Some dark-haired white person, or if they're not white, they got more fair skin. I would put it that way. All right. Like there may be an emotional message you get from them at some point. Bitch, I had to get that out. That was not a part of the read, but I had to get it. Yes, they definitely have dark hair. Male or female, it don't really matter. Some of you possibly are blind because I got Kurt Cobain here, but he came out he kind of was at the bottom of the deck. So 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. One second. Shit. My charger fell out. 1 second. Oh, y'all, I think I'm going to take like a 3-day break after I do this. I can't. Keep putting this on myself. I'm so tired. I'm gonna keep 1 second. The bitch said it's not on. See, it's starting to lag a little bit. It's running for too long. These readings take so long. But yeah, they watch and stalk you. Their future actions is messaging you. The most likely time for you to get a message. I got the Sun card. Everybody's getting this spring and something's going wrong. Something's going on with a lot of you around spring and summer. A lot of movements coming with that. All right. I definitely feel like that be by. All right, let's go to your next portion. All right, which is with another card deck. Let's see. 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to turn the camera off. It's starting to kind of lag, and it's annoying watching it do that. I'll just switch it to the FaceTime HD. There you go. Okay, that ain't as good as quality, but it's not lagging at least. All right. I definitely feel like this person watches you or stalks you. And you will get a message. At least this stalker will eventually tell you something, though, a message you or something. All right. Here we go. What else can you tell me about Leo? What else can you tell me about? What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? I've been telling you to watch your spending, and I still see you having spending problems. Could even be drama around money at some point. Some of you, there could be family drama around money. Or if you're somebody who makes money, there could be people wanting money out of you as well. Or some of you going to need money, hopefully not. All right. You know, so come up to. I wish I could go record a track. I wish somebody would help me record a track. I wish, thank you for that. Oh, really, John? I kind of felt that too. That was really strange. But some of you stop spending and focus on saving. I am going. I'm just going. I'm running out of energy, y'all. I'm running out of steam. But I'm gonna continue to go. I ain't letting y'all down this time by quitting the read. Stop spending. Be focused on saving. All right. There's again. I keep wanting to say there's somebody you speak to very little or don't speak at all that does watch you, and I get they're borderline obsessed with you. It keeps coming out. They may not tell you. They may not message you like you think an obsessed person would. But they do. They do. I guarantee you, the hoe is. All right. What's another way you'd know who this stalker is, other than the dark-haired person? Who are they? What else would indicate who this bitch is? It's somebody that. Oh, I forgot it's not up here no more. It's somebody that made you feel like they just wanted friendship. If it's not that, it's somebody that downplayed the feelings. Like that type of bitch. That talks to everybody in the room but you. Oh, I have a crush on that person over there, but I'm gonna go into this room and act like they're not there. Hey, Sally, how you doing? How's church going? How did your pap smear go? All right, John, how did your vasectomy go? Oh, hi, crush. Okay. But Sally, tell me more about. Folks, I'm lagging, and I can't keep doing this. This. How about now? Give me a second. We can just Leo. I'm about to continue. I'll do a couple more spreads to make up for this. Sorry about that. This should be good right here. I'll just go in my office where I can charge and finish this read off. Sorry about that, and I apologize. Let's go. Okay. I decided to use my iPhone instead. That computer, I've got to get a new one. That one just does not work anymore. It's a literally 4-year-old MacBook. It's kind of, its glory days are way behind it. It's seen better days. All right, let's go in here into the office and do your read. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's go in here. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go in my room. Fuck it. There's no rules that I have to do it in an office. I can do it in my room. Okay. Can y'all hear me good? All right. Leo, what else do you need to know other than the stalker message? Yeah, I listen to Paramore. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Sorry, I had to get that out. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Bye, see ya. Have a good one. Yeah, I love Paramore. All right. Ain't her name Haley or something? Okay, Leo, let's finish your read. I'm going to do you a little extra bonus for the interruption. Horrible angle, I know. Can you hear me good? This is not the bathroom. No. All right, what else does Leo need to know? Something about a house. I get some of you something about a house. I even get some of you getting a really, really great house and having like anxiety, but you'll be fine. A house would be a great investment for you ones thinking about that. Something that could benefit you well. All right. I'm also getting some of you stress over, for the ones in a current relationship. If you're with somebody, I don't even know how you two are still together because you barely speak. You two just like screw every now and then, but don't speak. But for you ones where I get some of you, there could be a relationship that comes along, and I'm going to predict they're a fire with air. All right. Who is this obsessed person that don't speak to you? It keeps coming out, and I can't help it. All right. It's like a number 2. You just can't help it. That makes no sense. Even my jokes are lame. All right, it just keeps coming out. This obsessive storyline, just like a number 2, it just keeps coming out. All right. Bye. That makes no sense still, Tyler, but I'm lame. Let's go along with it. All right. Horrible reading. But who is this obsessed person? I think it's somebody you know. You know who they are. Like, you know who they are. You know. I get they don't speak, but they're so fucking close to you at the same time. They want a second chance. Who is this? It keeps coming out. They want to continue it or have a second chance. All right, one more spread, and we're going to go to Virgo. Sorry, not Virgo, Cancer. What can you tell Leo? Sorry for this bootleg ass read. I apologize for that, y'all. Sorry for this bootleg ass shit. No, I've not done Taurus, folks. If you're an Aries, Taurus, Gemini, or Cancer, I have not done your read. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, your read's not been done yet. Some of you may have your appetite's going to increase. Some of you are going to try to eat more natural things or organic things, but you'll fail at it, is what I get. Or you'll try to be on that path to like eating right, but you're always going to give in to temptation. Also get some of you being concerned over a mother, the way your mother eats or her health. All right, for some of you, doesn't have to. I don't know if that makes any sense to some of you, but I get for some of you like failing at diets or failing to stay on a eating schedule or a way you eat. It's hard for you to stay on that straight and narrow with the eating. All right. Any advice for that? I mean, no. I mean, some of you, I don't know. I just kind of get something about that. What else can you tell me? I'm going to the next sign. There could be a trip or travels that get delayed. All right, as well. For some of you, I'm just going to just go to the next sign. I'm just miserable in this read. Not because I mean, honestly, it ain't really the read. It's just I'm just kind of like tired. All right. That damn medication. Okay, what can you tell me about Cancer? What can you tell me about Cancer? What can you tell me about Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Four of Pentacles reversed. Empress. It's okay for you to open up to your next connection. There could be something good there. I mean, that's not saying, for sure, but it's okay if you open up a little bit. Also get some of you spending money on clothes or your looks. Your looks will be very important. You may start to spend money to, pamper yourself or to look a certain way, clothes, whatever the case may be. All right. Some of you toward a car at some point as well. For some of you bitches, maybe a car. Lovers reversed, which keeps coming out. Five of Cups, Ace of Wands. I also get for some of you a new connection. Some of you a past connection. I kind of get that going away and a new person coming in as well. Some of you a possible new start with a old person, but it's like it's the same grief, same drama. All right, for some of you. I get a lot of you attracting people with the way you look in the future. So I get for some of you, your looks are going to like transform over a certain period of time. All right. Why is the Four of Pentacles reversed? I get some of you spending some money too. All right. I guess some of you letting go of somebody you were committed to, or that the goal was to be committed to them. You let that go, or you've already let it go, or you're in the process of letting it go. Right? What happened with that? That's what it wants to address. What happened with it? This is kind of similar to a reading I just did at the beginning. Somebody wouldn't change. Or they wouldn't change their ways, or they were very stuck in their ways. For you ones where there's like a business contract, a small 1% possibility is nobody's going to make sense with this. I'm going to say anyways. I guess some of you getting out of a contract or an agreement, business agreement or contract, all right? For a small portion of you. But I don't have no contracts. Well, then that's not you. Or a lease. Some of you breaking a lease at some point or an agreement, something like that, all right? Who gives a shit? I get for some of you, there was this person that you kind of have to like let go of. All right, it was causing you grief or drama. The person wouldn't change, or the situation wasn't changing. It kept going in circles. Are you with that? The Lovers reversed, while the Chariot. I get something about a car is at some point. Also, travels for you. Could be a vacation or travels. What else you want to tell Cancer? Oh, I thought you was talking to me. Sorry. All right, what does Cancer need to know right now? What is it that Cancer needs to know right now? Okay. Great health coming to you. You may have an increase in better health, or just no health problems. Are you overcoming health issues? Medicine, this keeps coming out for a lot of people. So you know what? This not just for Cancer, but for people in general. Some of your medications may make your mental or physical health get better. Don't be resistant to trying medications. all right, or either a new medication, or for some of you, a medication period if you're not on any, all right. It could really help with your health, all right. Some of you may get something looked at, your health's good, all right. Also, getting out more, like a brisk walk or meditation may help you as well. I don't know why I got that. I'll just tell you anyways. All right. Why is that there? I got for some of you hearing about a pregnancy in the family, or somebody's, hopefully not yours, right? But maybe somebody else's. All right. Some of your health's going to be on an incline. Like, I don't care if you have existing health problems or not. I just get and like better energy, better health. All right. What does Cancer need to know right now? Lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Why would I get that? Somebody may feel lost without you, Cancer. So there may be somebody that's lingering in your energy still. Something about your community. Let's see. Some of you, actually, there may be somebody that lives around you that is wanting to gift you something, like a neighbor or somebody in your neighborhood. They're thinking about what to get you. All right, I got concern over a gift in the community. Some of you, that's you concerned, but I feel like some of you, there could be somebody that wants to gift you something around the community or your neighborhood, and they're like wondering what to get you. I don't know why you would need to know that, but that's what it's telling me. Also, somebody we work with wants to, or work around or with, wants to gift you something. All right. What else you want to tell me for Cancer? Lord, I should have just did a part 2. I'm running out of energy. Bad, folks, bad. Don't worry about your position, or that if you won't get to a higher position. Yes, you will. How would they go about doing that? By moving at some point, or move. I mean, it's not literal move. Okay, I'm gonna say something very specific. I don't see a lot of you applying to it, but I'm gonna say it anyways. You will get promoted, or like at a higher position. Obviously, if you're self-employed, this won't apply to you. All right. You will, but I get some of you switching locations or branches at some point, or working for another location, or some of you a whole new job. But I feel like there's something coming, and I asked how you would get it. It's when there's a move made. So at some point, there could be a point where you get a higher position, but it's at another location or branch. Some of you get a whole new job. All right, is what I feel. That's what it's telling me. I'm gonna put the damn camera down. What else can you tell me for Cancer? What is coming up for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Again, here we go again with the same message. There may be somebody that you have blocked. Oh, I got my TV mounted now. There may be somebody that you have blocked, or that you don't speak to that often anymore. They're still trying to get over it. Well, I just got in my head. Some of it was a love triangle gone berserk. What I got was they're still feeling trapped to you. Some of you that think that you're the only one that still cares about this, you're highly mistaken. They're actually, I would say they're even worse off. They're like thinking about it a lot. All right, especially if you had to block the person, literally like block them, their communication, or if you just had to mentally block them out. All right, is what it's telling me. They may be kind of still lingering on you. There may have been a love triangle there for some of you with the 3 of Pentacles reversed. All right. Also, work-wise, some of you, there may be a point where you want to leave where you work because you're just tired of the unappreciative behavior they have toward you. All right. So, y'all, I'm sorry that these readings are kind of like low energy. I just don't have it today, folks. I'm tempted to do a part 2, but no, I'm not. I'm going to keep going. All right. One last message for Cancer, and I'm done. All right, what can you tell me? If you're wondering whether you made the right decision by giving up on someone, or just pretty much writing it up as a lost cause, you're not wrong. You're totally right. It's a lost cause. Move on. That's all I got to say. I know that sounds very direct, but move on. You'll find somebody else to date. They're not the only person out there with a dick or with a pussy. There's many pussies and dicks out there. Sorry for the nastiness, but stop worrying about somebody that, well, did I move around? If I gave more time, would it have changed? Hell no. You made the right decision. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Again, Janae, I'll get you at the end. I just want to remember that just in case I forget. What's the outcome with you and Andrew? Janae asked. All right. Let's go to Gemini now. 1 second. I'm going to turn this damn fan off. 1 second. Thank you. Finally, I can fucking hear myself think. Okay. What is the message that you have for Gemini? I appreciate y'all. Thank you. What is the message that you have for Gemini? I just got the Devil. You're obsessed with something you don't want to repeat. Well, aren't you just fucking crazy, Gemini? You always pulling it. How you obsessed with something that you don't want to repeat? Only you would pull that. Devil, and somebody's with an Aries or a Capricorn or Taurus. You're focused on not repeating something, but you can't help but be obsessed with it. Somebody's a fire sign. You always pull the fire sign. It's not nothing new. Some of you also don't be that person that has in the future where you have like a decent option, but you're still focused on a past option. Don't do that. All right. This for future reference. May not happen now, but just don't let yourself become a part of that. All right. Like that whole kind of like other I like such and such better, but this one's okay for now. Don't do that. Don't. So I'm saying, sorry if I made you jump. Bye. See ya. See what I'm saying? How the fuck are you obsessed with something you don't want to repeat? Well, first of all, what is this person's future actions toward you? Trying to have a new start. They may even offer sex. Maybe there's going to be makeup sex between you two bitches. It could be like a makeup sex session between you two. Maybe that's why you're thinking, I don't want to repeat this, but damn, I kind of still want them. I kind of get you going back and forth with someone, like their future actions is offering you sex or wanting to have a new start with you. So I get some of you makeups. It may not make sense now, but okay, what else is coming up for Gemini? I do get you two repeating it or having a makeup sex. If that makes any sense. There's also a new person coming in for some of you. Sorry for the screaming like that. I shouldn't have did that. Y'all say y'all have earphones, and I apologize. I forget that people like to have their ears functioning right instead of being deafened. Sorry. I also get for some of you that have an online presence, there's a person that thinks they want you in a relationship and they're just waiting to make their move. All right, they watch you online. All right, is what I feel. What does this person look like? You new ones may already have a person that's watching you online or watching you, period. All right. Some of you, they're black. All right. They could be somebody of color as well, like somebody that has melanin or color. But I get generally there's some of you singles soon. You're going to have like some person that's like obsessed with you, and they're going to be sure you're the one for them, like the type of bitch where they ain't even got to get to know you. They're going to be sure they want you. So look out for that. And they could be dark skin or dark hair. All right, is what I feel. These readings ain't going to make sense with y'all. All right, what messages do you have for Gemini, Kipper? That's what Kipper has to say. Sorry for this lousy ass read. I apologize heavily in advance. All right. What messages do you have for Gemini? House. Everybody's getting the house card, I'm noticing. Some of you that are waiting to pounce toward being a homeowner, like what the fuck are you waiting for? Maybe right now is the time for you to start getting investing in property or houses, if you have the money, that is. But like some of you could be looking toward a house at some point. All right. What about the ones where it's referring to their current place of living? What about that? Get some of you at some point wanting to get out of there. Also got for some of you that live with somebody, you may want to start living on your own again. All right, for some of you, small portion. Let me put this somewhere where it won't have to keep moving it. What else? Okay, what messages do you have for Gemini? I'm hanging by a thread right now. I'm so wore out. What messages do you have for Gemini? Unrequited love. Why that? Yo, I might have to do a part 2. I'm running. No, I can't because I'm so close to the finish line. I can't. If you experience unrequited love, like that was just a lesson learner, all right? I feel like for some, I don't know what lesson you would learn from that, from being let down like that. But like I do get the positive is there is more loving people coming toward you, or options and love coming toward you. Some of you had to deal with basically like a love situation that didn't work or that's not working. All right, you're headed towards something that's more loving and more of your standards. All right, is what I feel. That's what I feel. I definitely feel like there's more blessings coming to you in that aspect. All right. One last message, Gemini. I know they're gonna be pissed at me saying you didn't do it as long. My thing is, what want me to say? You know what I'm saying? That damn medication. I'll never take that before read ever again. What else you want to tell Gemini? Well, okay, what messages do you have for Gemini? You know what's so strange? It's kind of like a catch-22 for you. Like, I want you to find love, but I also don't want you to be too open with people. Some of you already have a hard time being open anyways. And some of you, business is your career is your main priority anyhow, is what I feel. Like your career is your main priority anyhow. But I get some of you, like, you have a natural guard up anyways. I get you avoid trying to connect. All right, is what I feel. What is your advice for love? I get sit and wait. Nine of Pentacles is your advice in love. You are doing the right approach by just focusing on you. All right, somebody will come along that's going to catch you. You know what I just got in my head? I didn't want to say it. The years of 2003-2025 is your year of that long-term thing. Could even be marriage. Some of you bitches may stop watching me. All right, in my head, I didn't want to say. I was like, they don't think I'm just like pulling this shit out of my ass. But between those years is your time for something long term. 2023-2025. Sorry for this, y'all. My other titties, arms, fat arms. Bye. I'll just do it like that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't care if y'all see me. Y'all know I'm here. Y'all know it's me doing the readings. All right. So look out for that, Gemini. Money. How will money flow be? How will the money flow be for Gemini? I get actually good, but I also get like some of you just wondering what you should do with it, or wondering how you should spend it. So you got 3 of Pentacles for your money. That's pretty good, in my opinion. There also could be a promotion and raise, or promotion or raise. All right, is what I feel. I get some of you wondering what you should do with your money. Like, okay, should I go in this path or that? Like, go with your intuition, go with your gut on what you should do with your money. All right. Let's go to Taurus now. I feel like I've cheated y'all out of a decent read because I feel like I'm ran out of steam. Y'all don't understand how draining these readings can be. Y'all just don't get it. All right. What is the message for Taurus? No more super chats, please. Nobody sent I got one to do at the end, and that's the only one I'm doing. No more. All right. So if you're in the process of sending one through, just go ahead and just cancel that. Give me 6 cards for Taurus. What's going on for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know right now? What does Taurus, the zodiac sign of Taurus and the bull, need to know right now? Stuck on fucking you. Uh-oh. You got a sex thing coming up that it's got no, wait. Got no plans. Got no clothes. Got no piano. Ain't got no shows. No, I've got nothing to do but to be stuck on fucking you. All right. So for some of you, gonna spend my time rocking on top. Yep. I literally got that in my head. So for some of you, yeah, you'll be stuck on fucking somebody. So I get shown towards whether it's somebody you already know or you're with, I don't know, or somebody you meet, like your next thing, the next big theme is coming up for you is some dick or some coochie. All right. Let's see, what can you do? All right, Taurus, what's coming up for you? Other than some sex, what else is coming up? What can you tell me? Again, Two of Cups. It's got something to do with a connection. I even get for some of you a connection that comes up is more than just sexual. It could lead from sex to a connection. I mean, I don't know which order it goes in, whether it's the love first or the sex first. I don't know. You tell me when it happens. All right. I also get some of you moving on from somebody. Six of Swords, Six of Cups reversed. You may move on from someone who left you with a bad taste in your mouth. All right. And I get some of you that are moving on, you're headed right towards something else. So you're the type of bitch when you move on from something, the same thing comes towards you, but maybe even better. All right. So I feel like for some of you that are leaving something or someone behind, you're headed right toward another thing. So don't get too comfortable alone being independent because, well, there's another thing coming. All right. Ten of Swords. Why are you pulling ending energy? If you're ending something with someone, it's for the best good. All right. You're headed right towards something better. All right. You're pulling ending energy here with the Ten of Swords, Six of Swords. That's pretty self-explanatory. Some of you didn't even feel important to this person or like they were giving you attention. All right. What's coming up for singles? What is coming up for single Tauruses? What's the single Taurus's energy toward love? You're very interested in love. It wouldn't surprise me if something comes in pretty soon for you. I'm surprised something's not already there for you. Look out for a Leo. Everybody's pulling this damn card, Nine of Wands. You're also hard to open up. You're a tough nut to crack. You don't let people in easily. You're interested in love, but you're not interested in opening up. Well, tell me how that will work. How? So I'm saying, sorry for the screaming. Sorry. I know I can't help it. Just go along with it. Can somebody explain to me how that works? So there's somebody coming in soon. Like, what is this person? Who is this person, I should say? Yeah, you're going to be in a relationship soon with somebody. I'm telling you, you're going toward a connection. I'm telling you. What could they look like? Give me 2 cards for what could describe what this person may look like. All right, you got this. They could be white with brown hair or black with black hair or brown with black hair. All right. They could be any race, really. They could even be mulatto, like a bitch like me. So I'm saying I'm black and white. Or just somebody that is white or black. All right. So I feel like they could be any race, but and I feel like one defining feature is maybe they have darker hair because both cards have dark hair. Also, some of you, they may wear corrective glasses or have vision problems. For some of you, don't have to, but nonetheless, you have a relationship coming towards you, Taurus. So don't think that you're looking for love is in vain. All right. It's not in vain. The universe has heard your call. You're going to find somebody. Good for you. All right. What else can you tell me about Taurus? What else can you tell me about Taurus? What messages do you have for Taurus? Hermit reverse, which is coming out for everybody. You are going to get out more. Are you going to at least attempt to get out the house more? You're also going towards something where you're going to get more status. I'm going to get my promotion as well. You got my status. Ooh, look at this. don't call out or don't get lazy because you're about to make tons of money, more money. Some of you, I want to tell some. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you. Don't give in to the temptation to call out of work, or if you're self-employed, don't get tempted to like not do your work, because I feel like there's like a big payoff coming. So make sure you're staying on your grind because there's money coming. You pulled my card for a promotion and money. All right. So I would say that does, and for some of you, like for self-employed, that's more status coming to you, more job well done type of energy. So just look out for that. But I do get a general big increase in finances. All right. You also pulled my symbol for somebody that may, if you work, this has been coming out a lot. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I'm going to say anyways. If you're somebody that works from home, you could start working more outside the home at some point. For the ones that already work somewhere, you could start working remotely from home, all right? Because it could be switched or vice versa, all right? I don't know what that means. Don't apply it if it makes no sense. I just get in general an increase in finances or like business opportunities, all right? What else you want to tell Taurus? I'm only going to do a couple more spreads and I'm done. What else you want to tell Taurus? I'm going to go to Aries after this. I get some of you being concerned that whoever pays you is being shady. Let's say you work for somewhere. You may be like, are they paying me what I owe or what I know I'm worth or what I'm. Some of you worried about them shorting you with money. For some of you. Now, for you self-employed folks, all I got to say is I keep getting something about your status changing higher, going higher. All right. I get some of you also being at a crossroads, whether you want to stay where you work at or whether you want to do something else or you may try to do a side hustle as well at some point or something on the side. Oh, I'm not connecting to nobody's reads today. What other messages do you have for Taurus? I'm also getting some of you having issues with women in your family, like the women. What for the ones having issues with women in family? What issues is it? I get something about some of you, a woman. I'm going to put this out here. There may be women in your family where there's like a wedge between you and other women or women in your family, and it could be due to a man that's around them or like their spouses or boyfriends or something like that that causes rift between you two bitches, all right, or three bitches, however. And I don't know how many bitches y'all are, but however many. Something about women in the family that could be like a male in between the drama, all right, something like, or that causes the drama for some of you. That may continue, or some of you are not making sense with that now, and you're gonna make sense with it and come back and tell me that played out. All right. So what can you tell me? What messages do you have for Taurus? What messages do you have for Taurus? And then we're gonna go to Aries after this. Again, how many times do I have to tell you? Do not get lazy when it comes to your money. Don't get lazy when it comes to what you do for work. I don't care if you hate what you do. You continue to do it because it's going to make you a lot of money. All right. The more action you take, the more it's seen, the more aware. I'm telling you, for you self-employed people, don't get lazy. Lots of money. For you ones that work for a place, they're watching your performance and they're considering giving you more. So don't get lazy. Don't call out. Don't do none of that shit, that little crazy shit. All right. I don't know why I keep getting that. You got it twice. So let's go to Aries now. And then I finally get time on. Hallelujah. 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 I can finally get my life back and get my energy on point. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Taurus. Sorry, not Taurus. Aries. Some of you may end up dealing with a Taurus. Let me say that. Give me 6 cards for Aries. What can you tell me about Aries? What messages do you have for Aries? What messages do you have for Aries? I think I want to stop right there. Hermit card. That keeps coming out for everybody. Difference between you and other signs. You got it upright. You will be kind of like withdrawing this month or just kind of sticking to yourself. Lovers reverse. Some of you are withdrawing from a relationship that you were a part of, or a connection that was in your life. You're withdrawing from it. Gemini, Virgo for some of you. Even though you're withdrawing from it, some of you are still kind of burdened by it. Emperor, which is your card. What is this person's actions towards you, since it wants to talk about a person? Let's see. What is this person's strength card? Right now, they're kind of like purposely holding back. That's the card of Leo for some of you. So right now, they may actually be holding back purposely is what I get. Strength and 10 of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, they're just not committing to this, or they choose to stay away from it. Somebody also holds back a lot. Somebody had an issue being vulnerable. I'm also getting somebody had commitment issues. All right, would that be you or them? I got a message about your job too. You got 2 of Wands. Actually, I'm going to ask specifically about your job, but the first message I get is, with every read, I'm trying to ask specifically about jobs, or at least I try to remember to. What about job right there with that 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles reversed? Some of you are like determining whether you're still happy where you're at, or if you want to do something else. All right, everybody's getting that message. You're not the only one. All right, some of you are at a crossroads on what you want to do. That makes sense with me too. How's the money flow? Let's look at your money flow now. What's the money flow coming up for Aries? Ace of Cups, which is actually a good sign. Devil. What else? Why is the Ace of Cups the money flow? The Death card. You know what that tells me? Some of you, actually, in regards to making money, like either a new way of making money, or your money, like if you've had like a rough patch with money, it's going to like get better with the Ace of Cups. All right. Some of you also a new way of making money. All right. If that's already on your mind, I'm not sure what that's trying to say. What about money? It says, you are a king. Never let reality stand in your way. Always keep heaven on speed dial. I don't know what that does. That you are a king. Some of you making money, you actually have some decent cards. You got one other than the devil, of course. Ace of Cups is your money flow. So I get for some of you definitely making money. All right. You'll be emotionally content with money you make. All right. Some of you are a little obsessed with money. Devil are obsessed with your money, which is not bad, but it's also not really good. I apply to that as well, my Aries. Let's see. What else can you what can you tell me, Kipper? Let's go to your third spread. What can you tell me about Aries? What messages do you have for Aries? Toil and labor. I keep you something about your work. You have unexpected income. So you got income coming from other like unexpected sources, whether it's stuff you get in the mail, or you just get like there's an increase in finances. I get some of you working your ass off. All right, toil and labor is your energy right now, and occupation. I get a lot of you being very focused on work. It's like that's going to be a big, giant focus for you, which is not bad, I guess. You know, what's that about? Message of concern. What is that about? And then we're going to go to the next spread. Bad health. Some of you may hear about somebody's bad health, or you may have issues around your health. You may get news about health. All right. Some of you, it's not actually horrible. What I'm getting is you may have to pay money toward what I got was when I clarified it, 9 of Pentacles reversed, which is in the Kipper. I consider that 9 of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, it's not that you're like on death's doorway. It's more so there's stuff that's going to come up that you have to pay for your health, like pay out of pocket or pay for health procedures or something like that. Just keep that in mind. It may break the bank. All right. What can you tell me else about? All right. So what about for single Aries? What about for single Aries? What about for single Aries? Seven of Cups, which tells me you're going to have options. You're going to have more than one person, or just like more than one option you can consider. All right. I don't get anything super serious right now, at least not for this little time frame. All right. I do get some of you either being interested in someone soon, or watching somebody online, or being interested in somebody like soon, whether it's watching or not. It's going to get somebody soon. You also have a person that you know returning. Who is this person? Who are they? It's somebody that felt very hurt by you. King of Wands reverse, 10 of Swords reverse is who they are. This person has like tendency to lie or not be truthful, or to like be exaggerated or act whatever the case may be, I feel like they're going to try to return to you. And if you know them to be a player, then I don't know why you'd want to give them a second chance. But or this could be a fire sign as well, or an air sign. Some of you are going to attempt. Okay, so what I got, they're going to attempt to try to open up more. You know what that tells me? They may use a manipulative antic, and by manipulation I mean they may try to like act more open. Maybe they know that what you want from them is to be more open. You know what that tells me? That they're just like a manipulator or somebody that plays games. Like, why would they come back and be more open? You know, that tells me that they know that you want them to be more open. Therefore, that they're going to try to do it to keep you in the little web of craziness. All right, that's what I feel. Now, I don't get nothing long term just yet. For some of you Aries, I gotta be real. Be aware of love triangles, Ace of Cups though, but it's right next to the Three of Swords. Be careful. I do get new connections, but nothing too serious. I want you to see any potential option, at least for now, as just something you can play with. It don't have to be like super serious or super like there doesn't have to be a tone of seriousness around it. Is what I'm trying to say. All right. One last message and I'm done. All right, what other messages do you have? What's the last message you have for Aries? The closing message. I want to use the Kipper. I feel like I need to use the Kipper. What is the message for Aries right now? I get some of you also wanting to take time off or getting lazy with work or not wanting to work. For you ones that work for a place, you may get like tempted to like want to call out. I've been getting that message all morning or all day, I should say. For you ones that work, you just may just get. For people that work for Aries that work in general, you may start to feel like an energy, just want to lay back and not, whatever the case may be. That makes sense with me. I get what work, you may get tired of working, what it keeps telling me. All right. What other specific thing may take place in this month? You know what I just got in my head? And it's going to sound crazy. I just got a particular phrase in my head. I said, I just got, you won't be alone for Valentine's Day. Why the fuck would that pop up in my head? So some of you are not alone in Valentine's Day, which makes me think you'll be with somebody on that day. You're going to have a Valentine, but you're going to have a Valentine basically is what it's trying to say. All right. Or what my mind, that's what I just popped up in my head. Like, won't be alone for Valentine's. Take it or leave it. This is so strange. I get bad health reversed now. See, it keeps like that's contradict. Your reading's contradicting. Some of you, I get you making the necessary changes for better health. Also get some of you a woman's health you may be concerned about isn't as bad. Especially a woman at a distance. All right, it's not as bad as it seems or how they make it seem. All right. With that being said, I'm sorry it was all over the place. All right, it was very all over the place. With that being said, I know they're gonna be mad at me because it wasn't that long, but I don't care. Y'all have run out of energy. All right. Bye, y'all. See you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. All right. Bye, y'all.